For those of you who do not know, I used to be a cashback person, but I've started accumulating miles in April 2023 for the reason of wanting to offer the business class experience to my mum. This is my 2023 review. How much miles have I accumulated thus far? My plans moving forward in 2024. I hope for those of you out there who are beginners, you've not started your journey, you want to see how it will be like, I hope this video will help you. Let's dive straight into today's video. Let's go. Timestamp to this video will be made available down in the description box below. If you just want to find out what cards will I be using in 2024, you can skip to that part of the video. My fine line when it comes to accumulating credit card rewards, be it whether is it for miles or cashback, is to never inflate my expenses just to get the rewards out of a credit card. We should be adjusting the credit cards to suit our spending needs and not the other way around, because it will be like running upwards on a downwards escalator. The chase is endless. I've accumulated a total of 45,136 miles in 2023. I'm gonna show you, or rather mention the exact amount, because I believe some of you might say, hey, actually it's lesser than 4 miles. How do you get this number, etc, etc. UOB Ladies is the card that I use to charge my travel expenses on. It's a 6 miles per dollar card, but only on a chosen 1 or 2 category, depending on whether you have the basic or the solitaire card. I have the basic one, of which I only can charge $1,000 in expenses to that card to earn me 6 miles per dollar. I've accumulated 12,247 uni dollars on that card, an equivalent of 24,494 miles. The expense amount that I charged to that card is a total of $5,256.18. And some of you might point out, why is my spending more than the miles earned on this card? More often than not, I get faced with a situation where the amount, the expense that I'm going to charge to that card is actually more than $1,000 cap. So when is the break-even point where you should choose between a 6 mile per dollar card or a 4 mile per dollar card? The amount is $1,500. Example, my Airbnb rental in Korea right now, it cost me $1,400-ish over dollars. I charge it to UOB Ladies because I earn 6,000 miles, as compared to charging it to the HSBC Revolution 4 mile per dollar card, it will earn me lesser than 6,000 miles. The break-even point, as I mentioned, is $1,500 in expenses. Anything above that, go with a 4 mile per dollar card, which is the next best reward to the UOB Ladies 6 miles per dollar. HSBC Revolution is the second card that I use on a day-to-day basis when I'm back in Singapore. I've accumulated a total of 42,255 points, an equivalent of 16,902 miles. The expenses that I've charged to this card in 2023 is $4,225.50. The third card that I have is Standard Chartered Smart, of which I use it for public transportations and my digital subscriptions. I've accumulated a total of 5,963 points, an equivalent of 1,728 miles. CD Rewards is another 4 mile per dollar card, which you can pair with Instagram Amaze to use in-store to earn you 4 miles per dollar. I've accumulated a total of 5,030 points, an equivalent of 2,012 miles. So all in all, it is 45,136 miles, an effective mile per dollar rate of 4.4 miles per dollar. So the aim is to buy business class or redeem business class tickets from Singapore to South Korea or New Zealand or Australia, depending at the time of redemption where we want to go, but not US, not Europe, just a personal choice of preference in the destination. One way to South Korea actually already costs 52,000 KrisFlyer miles for redemption, if I'm not wrong. So if I want to redeem for 2 person, 2 ways, it's gonna be a lot more miles that I need to accumulate. Let's go into what my 2024 miles strategy is. Let's go. Before I share with you what cards am I using in 2024, there is 2 other platforms that I'm trying to use more often in order to speed up my miles accumulation journey. And the first platform is actually HeyMax. HeyMax was a platform that I was using to check the merchant category codes to ensure that whatever transactions that I post onto the HSBC Revolution credit card will give me the 10x reward points. And more than that, they have recently launched this thing called Max Miles. Max Miles is where you can go onto their platform, shop at merchants like Shopee, Eralo, Agoda, NTUC, SIA, and earn max miles, of which is a 1-for-1 transfer. 1 max miles equals to 1 mile on the transfer partners that they have partnered with. If you're after miles, HeyMax is a no-brainer to sign up with to earn additional miles on your online expenses that you'll already be incurring. Sign up with my link down in the description box below and get your first 1,000 max miles for free. Additionally, don't accumulate miles alone. Join 3,000 of our members over at HeyMax Telegram group, where they are very active and keep up to date with any new deals that they have. The second platform that I'm using to speed up my miles accumulation journey is none other than Kris Plus. And whatever merchants that supports Kris Pay, you can scan, pay, and earn additional KrisFlyer miles. But what you want to take note of is that you need to transfer whatever points that you have earned in Kris App itself to the KrisFlyer program within 7 days. Do that, if not you'll be stuck on the platform and you can only redeem it for cash vouchers, rebates, etc. If you don't have a Kris Plus account yet, you can sign up with my referral code down in the description box below. When you make your first transaction, you will get SGD $5, an equivalent of 750 KrisPay miles. So this is how I will be accumulating more miles. When I go and dine at a specific restaurant that is available to pay with KrisPay, I can pay, earn credit card rewards. In addition to that, I'll earn KrisFlyer miles, and on HeyMax platform, I will use it for platforms like Shopee, NTUC. When I shop online or buy vouchers, it's an instant max miles issued to my account. So that way I can quickly accumulate the miles, fly my mom on business class, and fulfill that dream of ours. Now, let's go into what credit cards am I using. I've grouped this based on the expenses category, such as public transportation, dining, etc. Allocated accordingly whatever card that can earn me the best rewards out of it. So public transportation and my digital subscriptions, such as Netflix and Spotify, I'm using Standard Chartered Smart credit card. So this card will give me 5.56 miles per dollar or 6% cashback for those of you who are cashback chasers, 19.2 points per dollar, and there's no minimum spend to this card. The points validity is for 3 years, and more than just public transportation and Netflix, Spotify, you can also charge transactions like YouTube, Disney Plus subscriptions. If you love coffee, Toastbox, Ya Kun, Fun Toast, fast food, McDonald's, Subway, KFC, Burger King, of which all of it will earn you the 5.56 mile per dollar. It suits my spending needs because I usually can't hit the minimum spend on credit cards like $800 minimum spend or $600 minimum spend. I do have a credit card guide for this and HSBC Revolution. I'll link that video up above and down in the description box below. And talking about HSBC Revolution, that will be for my grocery shopping, departmental store and retail store. I will charge it to HSBC Revolution. No minimum spend, the cap to that is $1,000 and it will give me 4 miles per dollar. When I head back to Singapore in less than 30 days, my dining out option will be on the UOB Ladies card. So from January to March for that quarter, I've selected dining. It will give me 6 miles per dollar at a cap of $1,000 in expenses. And for travel category, it is the UOB Ladies card, but I do not have any travels that is planned in 2024 as of yet, apart from one cruise trip that I'll be taking in March. No travel expenses that is coming up, and if I do have any, I will change the reward category in advance before the coming quarter for the UOB Ladies card. Because that card, 6 miles per dollar on travel expenses, which is usually pretty high, will give me a pretty good miles earned. Backup cards, of which either I have or want to apply. I have the Amaze plus CD reward combination that will give me 4 miles per dollar. I'm currently accumulating on 3 banks already: Standard Chartered, HSBC and UOB. I don't want to be accumulating more on a separate credit card. Next to that is DBS Altitude, where it gives me 1.3 miles per dollar. I used that for Priority Pass membership previously. I've not paid any annual fee for this card. I do have a video talking about it. I'll link it up above and down in the description box below. The Priority Pass experience, how was it, review, etc. And the next one is a card that I do not hold as of yet, but I might want to apply because it's 4 miles per dollar on a cap of $2,000. And this is only for online transaction. And the next card is UOB Preferred Platinum Visa card, where it will give me 4 miles per dollar on online transaction, mobile contactless payments, and also entertainment. But this card, you need to be careful because there's a whitelisted MCC codes, of which you can take advantage of HeyMax platform, go into the app or the website, search the merchant name, and if it falls under the MCC codes that is in their terms and conditions, you can spend on the UOB Preferred Platinum Visa card. Besides checking the MCC code on HeyMax, you can also add in what cards you have on HeyMax platform, and by searching up the MCC code of a particular merchant, HeyMax will tell you which is the best card to use to get the best rewards out of that expense. And the cap to that is $1,110. So that is all the cards that I'll be using. I hope today's video has helped you in one way or another. For those of you who are new to the miles journey, it is pretty fun accumulating for miles and tracking it in my spreadsheet as well. I'm a numbers person, a spreadsheet person, and I pretty like how it's going thus far. So if you have any advice for me, let me know in the comment section below how I can improve my miles accumulation journey. I hope I can fulfill this dream of mine to fly my mom on business class as soon as possible while she's still young. So that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want any referral sign up links, all down in the description box below. I thank you in advance for supporting the channel. That is all for today's video. If you want credit card guides based on the credit cards that I've mentioned over here, let me know in the comment section below. I'll do it up for you guys. That's all. I'll see you in my next one. Have a great week ahead. Bye bye.